as Luke, so to speak.
Some mic abs banging right there. Sorry about that. So this morning, I hope we get a chance to laugh because whenever I woke up, I was pretty upset. I was walking out of the house and I leave at the same time as my mom. And she looks at me and she says, "I don't like that outfit." I say, "Why not? I've dressed myself for a while now, only on days that end in Y, but I feel like that's a good amount." And she looks at me and says, "Dress for the job you want, not the job you have." That's when I looked back at her and said, "Mom, I'm trying to be a gay, edgy lumberjack." And that was the story of how my mom disowned me for wanting to be a lumberjack. Segues into my next part of my routine here. It's about jokes, I guess, for stand-up. And I will say, whenever it comes to cracking jokes, I'm really good at making jokes about my wood. It's my stick. Ooh. I thought that was funny. So, I'll stray away from gay jokes because there is a little bit of criteria for this in oral comm. We're not supposed to make jokes about sexualities, genders, or races. So, I'm going to make fun of a minority of people that I feel don't get made fun of enough. The homeless. You see, I always ask myself, why do homeless people look so mean? Well, after pondering for a while, I think I figured it out. Homeless people look so mean because think about it. If you were in their shoes, just imagine 8 o'clock in the morning, right about after sunup, just some random white woman comes running through your house. I mean, think about it. How would you feel to be woken up with somebody, earbuds in, getting their exercise? That's very disrespectful. Also, where are you going? It's 8 a.m. You know, most places don't even open until like 10, 11. You're out here being productive. How about you stay at home? Be pretty grateful for that. People are homeless out here. You have a home and you're just wanting to leave in the wee hours of the morning. Also, something about homeless people, I don't feel bad for them. Not because their situation, that's pretty sad. I realize a lot of people might have been thrown out. They wouldn't have had the choice. It's not the fact that they want to be homeless. That's pretty ignorant to assume. I feel bad for homeless people for how inefficient they are. Think about it. Anytime you see homeless people begging for money, they're never saying anything. They're just sitting there, holding up a cardboard sign, looking like a yogi. That's a joke about their beards. Anyway, how about they have some talent? A lot of street musicians out here, they're out there for 6 to 8 hours a day, strumming guitars, singing, destroying their vocal cords, trying to collect a few dollars in loose change. Anybody can hold a cardboard sign. Listen, all I'm saying is, if you're walking down the street and you see a pretty angry looking dude holding a cardboard sign and a coffee can, you're probably not going to give him much or neglect the fact that he's there. But if you see another dude over here, say, juggling, you're probably going to be inclined to give him something. Speaking of homeless people, I work at Steak and Shake, and there's a lot of people that work there that you might assume to be homeless. In part because some of them, at some point in their life, probably have been homeless. One of these people is named Jeff Savage. Yep, that's right, Jeffrey Savage. And might I say, he lives up to the name. Jeff Savage, you see, is one of those people that, although he used to be homeless, still has some pretty impressive stories. I remember one time he was telling me about how him and his girlfriend moved into a new house, which is pretty impressive. One, that he went from being homeless to not only having a home, but also a girlfriend. Seems to me like whenever you're out on the streets, being inclined to have a love life isn't your top priority. But for Jeff Savage, it was. Anywho, so he says that his girlfriend was off at work one day, and he was at home alone, and he decided to go to the basement to clear some stuff out. And in one of the boxes, he found a Ouija board. He says he takes the Ouija Ouija board, and he was going to turn around to take it upstairs, and when he turned around, he saw a full-fledged demon. Now, there are many questions that I can ask Jeff Savage at this point. 1, what happened next? 2, it's your day off. Why are you cleaning out the basement? But the only question I could think to ask him was, what exactly is the criteria for a full-fledged demon? Does it have to have a Slayer tattoo on its left bicep? Does it have to have a mullet that it's had since the 80s? Does it have to be wearing a Hells Angels leather biker jacket? I don't know. No, Savage wasn't out here seeing any of those poser demons. Oh, no. He was seeing full-fledged demons. None of them yuppie city slicker demons that you're seeing on Ghost Adventures. Oh, no. This was a genuine, waddy, full-fledged demon. Pretty impressive. In addition to working, I'm in church choir. I go every Wednesday. And I went to church choir last night, and I was on my way home when I realized that I needed gas, and my dad texted me, asked if I could get some bread. I looked at it at a red light. I'm not texting and driving. That's dangerous. So I stopped at Speedway to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, I'm not saying that Speedway has a premium bread selection, but I am saying that you have optimal choices between stale, staler, and week old. So I go to Speedway, I park in slot 5, and I'm walking in whenever I'm approached by a Molly Tackett. If you don't know Molly Tackett, she dates a good friend of mine named Ian McAnally. And Molly Tackett, she's frantic. She's freaking out. She walks up to me. She says, "Sophie, I just almost went to jail." Whoa. Why'd you almost go to jail? And she says, "I just beat the hell out of my roommate." I looked at her. "I just came from church. Sounds like you should have joined me." Anyway, she proceeds to go on to tell me that her roommate had sent a text to Ian, her boyfriend, while he's away in the army, that she was pregnant by her ex's baby. Oh yeah, that's pretty messed up. So she came home, said she popped her in the mouth, pow, right in the kisser, classic. And we're walking in talking about it, and she was talking about how she was driving around calling people because she thought that the police might be looking for her because, she just committed assault. Anyway, we're talking, and she says, "I can't go to jail, Sophie. I'm hoping somebody can bail me out." She even called my uncle because she knows him for being good friends. And there's this woman. She's really skinny. She's kind of scary looking. And she's over by the coffee at Speedway, shaking, doing whatever she's doing. And she is listening to us very evidently because Molly has her back turned to her, and I'm here talking to Molly, and I can see her, and Molly's telling me this story, but this woman is just creepy, really. I mean, I'm not saying that most people you encounter at Speedway at 9 o'clock on a weeknight are the most friendly of people, but come on, you can at least look a little bit more, civil. So Molly's going on about going to jail, and the woman just starts mumbling, really creepily, her little old lady grumble. It's just inaudible. You can see that her mouth is moving. I don't know what she's saying, but she's looking right at us, which makes me think that she's talking to us. And all of a sudden she speaks up and says, "Oh yeah, honey, you don't want to go to jail. She says, you pray to God you get sent to Franklin County Regional because then you might see some family and it'll be a little bit like a reunion." She goes, "But oh Lordy," she goes, "a pretty girl like you get sent to Spencer County, you're done." She goes, "Oh gosh, God forbid you get sent to Pikeville. You get sent to Pikeville, pretty girl like you, they spread those legs like tectonic plates and make you feel the earthquake." I'm bewildered. One, she does not look like a woman that should know the efficiency of the shifts of the Earth's crust. Two, I looked at her, bewildered. I looked at Molly. I looked at her, looked at Molly, looked at her, looked at the $20 bill that I was going to use on gas and bread, looked at her, and handed it to her. Because for once, a homeless person stood up and had a little bit of talent, and it just so happened to be staying